Of a gold mine in Spearfish Canyon, and if so, why?
I don't know if that question is loaded or not. It sounds loaded with gold. I guess I'd have to know more about that. I'd have to know what parameters the county commissioners have done and all that to put a control on it and you know, watch what's going to happen. I hate to think of it, but at the same time, if it's done right, it may be good for the economy. I don't have a say in that.
I am currently serving on the Board of Minerals and Environment. That issue would come before us. I served as a judge for 30 years. As a decision maker, you do not take positions. You have to listen to all the evidence and make an informed decision. Therefore, I have no opinion. Thank you.
I'm not on the minerals board, but I do believe in local controls. I would hope that we wouldn't deal with this so much in Pierre, because I really believe that decision belongs in Lawrence County. However, if it does come to Pierre, I'll keep an open mind. I believe that $1,700 gold is a nice thing to get out of the earth. I think it helped develop this county back in the early 1800s and so on. So I think I would look at it, but I would sure hope and I pretty much assume that largely that decision would be made in Lawrence County versus the state. Good luck. County Commissioner, we expect great things from you that.
I think the way the question was worded, would I support a mine in Spearfish Canyon? In Spearfish Canyon, no, I would not. On the edge of Spearfish Canyon, as it's already been said, I don't know that I can answer that question, and I don't know that it's a legislative question because we've got existing mining law in place that's going to have to be implemented by the County Commission and the Board of Minerals and Environment. Just let me say that I come from a long mining background. They've had a lot of ancestors, broke a lot of rock up there in that underground mine, and I think it's been an important part of our economic backbone in this county, and I hope it continues to be for a long, long time. Wharf Resources has been mining gold not very far from the rim of Spearfish Canyon for a long, long time, with very few incidents, and they've been able to protect our water resources. As far as the project that they're proposing, I don't know how close it is to the rim specifically. I don't know what all the ramifications would be. I think what we don't want is we don't want to pollute our water, whether it be surface or groundwater, and we need to depend on the Board of Minerals and Environment and the people that have the technical expertise to make sure that that doesn't happen. We don't want a situation like we had with Rome Mining Company up on Strawberry Hill. I don't think we want a situation like we had with Bond Gold, where they had to come in and spend dollars to come in and clean up situations, and they've still got a problem over at Rome, I believe, with I think that's a Superfund site over there now, if I'm not mistaken. So if the proper safeguards are taken to protect the environment, to protect our water resources, to make sure that the costs incurred by that are taken care of by the mining companies themselves and not forwarded off to the taxpayers, then I'm a proponent of mining in Lawrence County. But that's the caveat with that is you have to proceed with caution, and you have to make sure all the safeguards are in place to make sure that the mining company is responsible for taking care of any problems that they create, and that our water resources are protected.